Welcome back to RattlerUp Network. We have our San Marcos Rattlers taking on the Weimar Lady Cats. Weimar will be up to bat first. Number 1, Alize Moreno. That one low for ball number 1. Pitching for the Rattlers, number 7, Ray Ibarra. So we've got a 1-0 count. Ibarra's pitch is good for strike number 1. Ray Ibarra's pitch outside makes it a 2-1 count for Alize Moreno. Weimar just got out of a game. They won that one 13-2. So San Marcos trying to get back as that one is fouled off to right, trying to get back in the win calling after losing earlier today. They're 1-2 so far in the tournament. Their one win against Weimar. So a 2-2 count for Moreno. Swings on it. Goes to the shortstop, Kaya. The throw to first. Safe. They say Moreno beat the pitch, or beat the throw. So it'll be good for a single from Moreno. So up to bat, number 5, Taitlin Micah. Ray Ibarra, number 7, part of the CTE kinesiology program. As that one is fouled off to right, make it an 0-1 count. Ibarra, favorite team, the Astros. Favorite players, Jose Altuve and Ellie De La Cruz. So an 0-1 count for Micah. Ibarra winding up the pitch. That one popped up deep center field, and the amazing grab is made once again by number by number 2. That is Selena Silva. So now, up to bat, number 7, Sam Rangel. Rattler's got the first out on that deep pop fly. That one's good for strike number 1, an 0-1 count for Rangel. Ibarra, who we've mainly been seeing as a reliever so far this tournament, taking over starting duties. Ibarra's pitch is swung on, gets past the shortstop, will be ended up in left field, and that'll be good for a single. So Rangel moves to first, Moreno to second. Runners on first and second for Weimar. They've got 1 out so far. Number 14, Ty Rhodes up to bat. Ibarra's pitch is swung on. Couldn't quite see the call on that one. Looked like a strike. Ibarra's pitch low for a ball. So we for sure have 1 ball. That first call, we couldn't quite see it from the umpire. He didn't make a distinct signal as that one popped up deep center field. And the catch is made once again by Selena Silva. The runners will not advance, so they'll stay on first and second. Rhodes, the second out of the first inning, so now up to bat, number 6, Ivani Nino. We have seen the center fielder Selena Silva already make 2 huge clutch catches here in this game, but also last game had an amazing catch to end an inning and just a couple other catches that were just her being in the right place and making a great catch. As Ibarra's pitch, low in the dirt for ball number 1. 1-0 count for Nino. Ibarra's pitch will be high for ball number 2. 2-0 count. Couldn't pick the runner off at first. Ibarra the pitch, right down above the plate. It was straight, but just a little high for ball number 3. Runners on first and second. A 3-0 count. Risk of a walk here. That is exactly what happens. So 4 straight balls will allow Nino to take first off of a walk. Rangel moved to second and Moreno to third. So now up to bat for the Weimar Lady Cats, number 3, Faith Cantwell. That one good for strike number 1. 0-1 count for Cantwell. Cantwell, who we saw get a hit in their last game. Ibarra's pitch is outside for ball number 1, a 1-1 count. Ibarra winding up to pitch. That one swung on, and a swing and a miss for Cantwell makes it a 1-2 count. Rattler's needing 1 more strike to get out of this inning or 1 more outs. It'll allow their offense to go to work. We've got a 1-2 count for Cantwell. Ibarra trying to put it away. Good for the strikeouts. So Cantwell will end up being the third and final out of the top of the first. When we come back, we will have the Rattlers leading off, number 00, Kaya Spillers. Until then, I'll cut you to commercial break. Keep it here on the RattlerUp Network. Welcome back to RattlerUp Network. We've got Kaya Spillers leading off for the Rattlers. That one high for bull number 1. Pitching for the Weimar Lady Cats, number 1, Alize Moreno. That one swung on and missed, making a 1-1 count. Pitching actually for the Lady Cats is number 3. That one low into the dirt, makes it a 2-1 count. Tries to get the bunt, can't do it. It'll be good for a strike, 2-2 count. Pitch from the Lady Cats. Outside, ball number 4. So Spillers gets the walk. Had our count a little wrong. And now up to bat, number 1, Emery Cisneros. Emery, also part of the CT kinesiology program, as that one runner tries to steal second. And they get her out at second. They pick off Kaya for the first out. Got a 1-0 count for Emery. Or an 0-1 count for Emery. That one way outside. Ball number 1, 1-1 count. Lining up to pitch. That one way outside for ball number 2. Two-one count for Emery. Emery, her favorite sports team is the University of Texas and the Houston Texans. That one outside for ball number 4. So back-to-back walks to start this game. Emery at first. Kaya got picked off at second. So it'll be number 12, Emmeline Martinez up to bat. They had a talk with the pitcher, make sure everything was all right. Seems like it was. We don't have the name of the Lady Cats pitcher, but it is number 3. So it's a hit for the Rattlers, number 12, Emmeline Martinez. Lady Cats pitch is just outside for ball number 1. Got a 1-0 count, runner at first. Got to be thinking if Emery's looking to steal. We saw her steal a base in the last outing. Tries to pick her off at first. She's safe. Rattlers have not won yet. Two-0 count for Emmeline. Lady Cats pitch is in the dirt for ball number 3. So a 3-0 count. Emmeline looking for a walk after going this high up in the count. That one good for a strike. You saw Emmeline hold off on that one, looking for that final ball. We've had 2 straight walks. Emmeline looking to make it a third, or she can do it her own way and put herself on base. And that one's in the dirt for ball number 4. So Emmeline will advance to first, Emery to second off the back-to-back walks. So now up to bat number 13, Adriana Flores. Ariana Flores, excuse me. Got a 1-0 count. Makes it a 2-0 count. We've had 3 straight walks. The Rattlers haven't had many pitches to swing at. Excuse me, a 1-1 count. That one outside for ball number 2. Makes it 2-1. You got to be thinking Stoughton's telling her players to be careful of what they swing at. Be selective. There's been a lot of balls thrown. You don't want to swing prematurely. As that one's high and inside for ball number 3. Got a 3-1 count for Flores. If she gets this walk, the bases will be loaded for the Rattlers. And that is exactly what happened. So Flores will be the 4th walk in a row. Our bases will be loaded with number 2, Selena Silva, coming up to bat. Selena Silva, favorite team also UT, especially the softball program, and her favorite player is Reese Atwood. So the catcher and pitcher talking it over. With 4 straight walks, you've got to be thinking that you got to get these pitches under control. You can't let the game slip away only by throwing balls. Pitcher and catcher got it all worked out. Selena Silva stepping into the box. We've got a full bases loaded That one outside, ball number 1. One 0 count for Silva. And that one at Silva's feet for ball 2. A 2-0 count. One more walk will bring in the first run of the evening. That one outside for ball number 3. So a 3-0 count for Silva. Got to be thinking she's going to let this one go by no matter what. Good for the strike. Makes it 3-1. Three-one count. Silva assumed a bunting position. Try and bring the corners in. And that one hit Silva in the back. A huge hit taken from Silva, but it will advance her to first base, and a run will score for the Rattler. Emery gets all the way around. Emmeline to third, and Ariana to second. Silva walks that one off, makes her way to first base, and now to hit for the Rattlers, number 17, Marley Longoria. You're going to get a pinch runner for number 2, Selena Silva. Took that shot, make sure she's all right. So, excuse me, that is number 3, Faith Cantwell pitching. Both teams talking it over. So the pitching change will bring in number 5, Taitlin Micah. Taitlin Micah getting her first throws at pitching of the tournament. Marley Longoria is up for the Rattlers. Weimar had a tough start to this first inning. They got the pick out of Kaya, but 5 straight walks for number 3, Faith Cantwell. So they bring in number 5, Taitlin Micah, try and fix these pitching mishaps. Selena Silva will go out there and run. Both teams done talking it over. We've got the pitching change. It's still number 17, Marley Longoria, up to hit. Her first time at the plate today. The pitch is low for ball number 1. 1-0 count. We still have our bases loaded. So a huge opportunity by the Rattlers to go up a lot of runs early. That one swung at, hit deep to left. Left fielder tracks it down. All runners advance, so the Rattlers will get a run in. Annalyn Martinez comes all the way around to score. Flores advances to third, and Silva to second. So now with runners at second and third is number 3, Madeline Nunez. Madeline Nunez trying to get these last 2 runners in. That one swung at to the shortstop. The throw at first is there for the out. So the third and final out of this first inning. And when we come back after commercial, it'll be number 13, Peyton Hudock, hitting for Weimar. Until then, I'll send you to commercial. Keep it here on the Rattler Up Network. Welcome back to Rattler Up Network. Leading off at the top of the second for the Weimar Lady Cats is number 13, Peyton Hudock. Still pitching for the Rattlers, number 7, Ray Ibarra. So Peyton Hudock getting her first time up to bat in this game. The Rattlers jumped up to a 2-0 lead last inning. As Ibarra's pitch, right down Broadway for strike number 1. An 0-1 count for Hudock. Hit by Hudock going deep right. It'll be top of the dugout for a foul ball. But 0-2 count. Oh-2 count for Hudock. Ray Ibarra trying to get this first out of the second inning. That one high for ball number 1. A 1-2 count for Hudock. That one low for ball number 2. 2-2 count for Hudock. Ibarra trying to get her to reach on one of these pitches. She still has one more ball to spare. Swung on that one. It'll be fouled off behind home plate. Two-two count. Ibarra winding up to pitch. That one good for the strikeout. Got just inside the box, and that'll be the first out of the top of the second. So now up to hit for the Lady Cats, number 11, Zavia Sims. Excuse me, it's number 6, Ivani Nino up to bat. That one high for ball number 1. Pitch from Ibarra, right down the middle for strike number 1. Pitch from Ibarra, just outside for ball number 2, a 2-1 count. Pitch from Ibarra, swung at and missed. To a 2-2 count. Ibarra had been doing absolutely stellar in this second inning. Already got the strikeout. In line for another one here. That one outside, 3-2 count. So a full count for Nino. Pitch from Ibarra, swung at, going deep to center field, makes the catch once again. Selena Silva, number 2, having an amazing day. So now up to bat will be number 8, Emma Rarick. Silva, back-to-back innings now with amazing catches. Also had a couple last game. Been on a tear today in today's tournament. You'll be able to see her tomorrow as well at 9 a.m. The Rattlers will be back on RattlerUp Network to play their final game of the tournament. So number 8, Emma Rarick, steps up to the bat. Already 2 outs in the inning. Ibarra's pitch right down the middle for strike number 1. Pitch from Ibarra. Good for strike number 2. Back-to-back strikes. Now in line to get another strikeout and end the top of the second with a 3 up, 3 down. Pitch from, good for the strikeouts. 3 straight strikes for 3 straight outs for Ibarra. So when we come back after commercial, it'll be number 4, Audie De Los Santos leading off for the Rattlers. Until then, I'll kick you over to commercial. Keep it here on the RattlerUp Network. Welcome back to RattlerUp Network. That first pitch from going to Audie, a ball. So 1-0 count. Number 4, Audie De Los Santos, up to bat, being pitched by number 5, Taitlin Micah, who was subbed in during the first inning. That pitch way high off the catcher's glove. So ball number 2, 2-0 count. Taitlin the pitch. Good for strike number 1. 2-1 count. Micah doing a good job of number 3, Cantwell's successor, as that one will be outside for ball number 3. Three-one count for Audie De Los Santos. The pitch from Micah, way high for ball number 4. So Audie will have the easy walk. Now up to bat, number 8, Keziah Rios. Keziah Rios will complete the batting lineup for San Marcos. Pitch from Micah went for the bunt, fouled off into the dirt. So an 0-1 count for Rios. Pitch from Micah. Good for ball number 1. So a 1-1 count. Keziah Rios, runner on first. Assumes the bunt, got the strike, 1-2 count. Rios trying to advance that runner. She's been assuming bunt position, trying to use that speed. She slaps that one over to left. Called foul. So it'll remain a 1-2 count. Pitch to Rios. High for ball number 2. So a 2-2 count, runner on first. Keziah Rios, favorite team, UT, especially the softball programs, who a lot of UT fans, is that one high for ball number 3. A lot of UT fans on this team. Also a fan of the Spurs. She's got good taste in the NBA. The full count pitch will be high for ball number 4, so Rios will claim first off the walk. Audie will move to second. So now up to bat number 22, Peyton Guerra. That one for ball number 1. Ball went into the dirt. Nobody advances. San Marcos has runners on first and second. That one outside. Ball number 2. Peyton really liking the slapping technique so far in this tournament. Micah's pitch bunted, foul. So 2-1 count for Guerra. 2-1 count. Runners on first and second. They've had a couple walks in a row. That one outside, ball number 3. 3-1 count for Guerra. One more ball will load the bases for numbers 00, Kaya Spillers. That one into the dirt for ball number 4. Peyton claims first base off the walk. Audie will move to third and Kazaya to second. So Kaya Spillers now at the plate. Rattlers without an out in this inning so far. Bases loaded. First pitch landed a couple feet ahead of the plate for ball number 1. Micah the pitch. That one got him swinging for strike number 1. Kai just being a little too eager to swing there. 1-1 count. Micah's pitch swung on, fouled off above the catcher. 1-2 count. Kaya had lots of success in our last game with multiple hits in that outing. As that one swung on to second base, the throw is made at first. A runner scores for the Rattlers, and the 2 runners advance to second and third base. So Audie gets the point or the run for the Rattlers, Kazaya to third, and Peyton to second. So now up to bat. Number 1, Emery Cisneros. Pitch to Emery. Hit towards the shortstop. The throw out at first is made. Another run will score for the Rattlers. So back-to-back sacrifices for the Rattlers bring in 2 different runners. Kazaya got all the way around to score. Peyton moves to third. And now up to bat, number 12, Emmeline Martinez. Martinez scored in her last inning for the Rattlers. Reached on a walk as that one swung, gets past the second baseman, bobbled by the center fielder, and it'll be good for a first and a Rattler run. So Peyton Guerra got all the way around. Emmeline to first off the single. And now up to bat number 13, Ariana Flores. The pitch from Micah, short for ball number 1. Pitch from Micah, good for the strike. 1-1 count for Flores. Flores walked in the first inning. Been a similar theme of walks for the Rattlers as they have 7 on the game. That one high for a ball. Can't pick him off at first. 2-1 count for Flores. Number 5, Taitlin Micah the pitch. Swung on. Caught by the second baseman for the third and final out of this second inning. So when we return from commercial, leading off for the Lady Cats will be number 1, Alize Moreno. Until then, we'll cut you to commercial break. Keep it here on the Rattler Up Network. Welcome back to RattlerUp Network. Leading off for the Weimar Lady Cats, number 1, Alize Marino. But until then, I've got a special guest returning for her second time today. We have Samantha. Samantha, you were here the last time Weimar played. A total difference in how the games are being played. Can you expand on that a little bit for us?
Well, if you think about it, last game, all of their girls were tired. They all did like several runs last game, so they're all exhausted. The heat's getting to them. They're just ready to get this over with, and you can see the exhaustion getting into them.
That first pitch a little low for ball number 1. But yeah, as you said, Weimar playing a back-to-back. You might see the tiredness start to set in on their lineup. They had to play last game. They're back-to-back. They find themselves down 5-0 after winning their last game by 11 points after the 3rd inning.
Yes.
That one hit past second base for the single for number 1, Alize Marino. Marino also had the single in the 1st inning. Replicates that there. So now, upset for the Lady Cats, number 5, Caitlin Micah, who doubles as the pitcher for this team. Micah 0 for 1 on the day. Ray Ibarra to pitch. That one up near the batter's box for ball number 1. Ray Ibarra to pitch. That one swung at straight to Kaya. Get the out at second. The throw to first, not in time, but they pick off the runner at second. So Moreno will get the first out. Micah credited with a single there. So now, with 1 out in the inning, up to bat, number 7, Sam Rangel.
Last inning, she hit a single, so let's see how she does this time around.
Yeah, Sam Rangel had the single back in the 1st inning, trying to replicate that now. That one high for ball number 1. Ray Ibarra, 1-0 count. That one swung on above Kaya's head. It'll land in that spot between the center and left fielder. Runner will score for the Wildcats. Runner rounding third, caught in a pickle. The throw to second, got him out. For the 2nd out of the inning from Rangel, it will bring Caitlin Micah all the way around to score. But now nobody on base. Number 14, Ty Rhodes up to bat.
Ty Rhodes is 0 for 1 for the day.
Yeah, Ty Rhodes could not get on base back in the 1st inning. After the run from Weimar, San Marcos still up 5-1. That one fouled off to left. 0-1 count for Rhodes. Ibarra pitching really well thus far. That one good for the strike. An 0-2 count for Rhodes. Ibarra already 3 strikeouts so far in this game. She's been on a tear at the mound. She pitched in the 1st game as well, where she came in as a reliever. Started this one and has just been hot since the very first pitch that she threw. Ibarra's pitch hits to right field, makes the catch for the 3rd and final out of the top of the 3rd inning. So from me and Samantha here in the booth, we will send you over to commercial break. And when we come back, we will have the Rattlers up to bat. It'll be number 2, Selena Silva leading off. Until then, we'll cut you to commercial break. Keep it here on the RattlerUp Network. Welcome back to RattlerUp Network. We have number 2, Selena Silva, leading off for the Rattlers. She was hit by a pitch back in the first inning. It'll still be number 5, Taylor Mike at a pitch. That one low for ball number 1.
So far, we've had 8 walks this game, so
yeah, a lot of walks for the Rattlers. They've tried the pitching change. It's worked a little bit in their favor. That one good for the strike. 1-1 count. 1-1 count for Silva. Silva did not get walked. She had the hit by pitch that caused the major collision at the plate. She shook it off, went to first base as that one way above everybody's head for ball number 2, a 2-1 count. And with our new time tournament play, or not new, but we have implemented the time tournament play here for today. With 36 minutes remaining, not much left as that one fouled off. 2-2 count for Silva. Just under 36 minutes left to play. We've already gone through 2.5 innings. We're in the bottom of the third. But with this limited time, you've got to think these runs need to come quicker for Weimar if they want to get back into this one. San Marcos trying to rally and extend this lead as that 2-2 pitch will be way high for ball number 3. A full count for number 2, Selena Silva. On deck is number 17, Marley Longoria. But Silva, the full count pitch on the way. Swings going to center field, over the center fielder's head and off the wall. Silva rounding second. She'll make it to third. And she will stay at third for the triple. Selena Silva, a huge hit to make it all the way to third base. So now up to bat, number 17, Marley Longoria.
well, Marley Longoria is
0 for 1 on the day.
0 for 1 for the day.
0 for 1 on the day. She had the pop fly back in the first inning. Ball deep left field. For strike number 1 was fouled off. So 0-1 count for Longoria. One count from Longoria. They got a runner in scoring position on third. Marley goes to bunt. It's unsuccessful. The throw at third, no good. An error at the third base, and a costly one as the Rattlers will get the run to score, making our score 6 runs to 1. So San Marcos has jumped up to an even larger early lead, have now scored runs in every single inning. Longoria, an 0-2 count after getting those 2 pitches fouled off. That one hit in the sweet spot to the center fielder, so Marley good for the single. And now up to bat, number 3, Madeline Nunez. Stone will call time, talk it over. Trying to get that bat out of the way. We'll bring in a pinch runner for number 17, Marley Longoria. That's number 9, Jeslyn Cavazos coming in. Jeslyn, part of the CTE Culinary Arts program. So Maddie Nunez up at the plate. She's 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch high for ball number 1. Number 5, Taitlin Micah, the pitcher. Rattlers still without an out. That one swung on, got past the third baseman, and that'll be good for the Rattler single. So now up to bat, number 4, Audie De Los Santos after the Madeline Nunez single.
Last inning, Audie De Los Santos got walked and made a full run.
Yes, Audie got the walk back in the second inning, made it all the way around. Got a pinch runner there. That's Yessie in for Maddie. As that pitch low for ball number 1. 1-0 count for Audie. Micah lining up the pitch. That one good for the strike. Can't get the throw out at first, so a 1-1 count for Audie De Los Santos. Audie trying to get something fixed with Stoughton. And got her accessory all fixed up. Had to wear one of those back in the day for football. Coleman plays on one of those. That one is high for ball number 2. Number 5, Micah the pitch. Goes for the bunt. Catcher the throw to first is good, but it advances both runners to second and third. So the first out of the inning from Audie. Madeline Nunez's pinch runner advances to second, and Marley's to third. So now, up to bat, number 8, Keziah Rios for the Rattlers.
Same as Audie, she got walked and made it all the way around last inning.
Yeah, so back-to-back walks from Audie and Keziah. Both of them ended up scoring for the Rattlers. Rattlers with 1 out so far in the inning. Runners on second and third. That one low for ball number 1. Rios in 1-0 count. She can get the walk here like she did back in the second inning. We'll have bases loaded. That one outside, ball number 2. Pitch from Micah. High for ball number 3. A 3-0 count from Rios. Looking to get walked once again. Rios swings on that one. Goes down the first base line. Gets past the second baseman. 2 runs will score for the Rattlers as they advance their lead 8-1. So the single from Rios brings in 2 runs. We'll put Rios out on first, and now up to hits. Number 22, Peyton Guerra.
Peyton also got walked and made it all the way around.
Yeah, so that was 3 straight batters who got walked and made it all the way around. Is that one good for strike number 1? 0-1 count for Peyton. That pitch outside, ball number 2, or ball number 1, excuse me. A 1-1 count for Peyton. That's number 5, Taylin Micah, the pitcher. Runner on first for Peyton. That one low. The throw to second. Can't get her in time. She is safe. So a stolen base from Rios. A 2-1 count for Guerra. One count. That pitch high for ball number 3. The Rattlers have been real patient with these pitches. Got walked more times than not. As Micah's pitch high for ball number 4. So Guerra will take first base. Runners now at first and second for the Rattlers. Up to bat number 00, Kaya Spillers.
Kaya also got walked during the first inning.
And Kyle walked back in the first as that first pitch will be good for ball number 1. Rattlers only 1 out in the inning. That one way outside, ball number 2. Micah had an early groove earlier, but this third inning not gone exactly her way. So we got a 2-1 count. Spillers swings on that one, going to right field. The catch is made by the second baseman for the second out of the inning. So runners on first and second. Up to bat number 1, Emery Cisneros.
Emery, during our first inning, also made a run.
That one high for ball number 1. Yeah, Emery walked in the first inning, got her all the way around. It's been a common theme for the Rattlers. The wind died down now. No more wind here at the stadium, as that one will be good for ball number 2. Two-0 pitch on the way. Swung at down the third base line, and it's foul. So a 2-1 count for Emery. Two-one count, runners on first and second. Two-one pitch on the way, swung at, fouled off. Patrick can't get under it. So a 2-2 count for Emery. That pitch high for ball number 3. So it is a full count for Cisneros. Emery, 1 for 2 on the day. She's got a full count. Runners on first and second, trying to extend this lead even further. That one high for ball number 4. So Emery will take first. Off the walk, it'll mean our bases are loaded. And up to bat number 12, Emmeline Martinez.
She got walked during our first inning, and then she made a single last inning.
Yeah, she got the single last inning. That one way outside for ball number 1. She's 2 for 2 on the day. Or 1 for 1 on the day plus a walk. Rattlers have no outs to give. That one high for ball number 2. That pitch inside, ball number 3. All of these Rattlers today have been super selective about their pitches, and when they do make that selection, it's usually a good outcome. The Rattlers, with multiple hits and even more walks today, been super patient and super efficient when they do swing. Is that one good for ball number 4? Emlyn will take first base, and a runner will score for the Rattlers, making our score 9-1. And now up to bat number 13, Ariana Flores. Base is still loaded. Ariana swings on that one, gets it by the second baseman. 1 run scores, 2 runs score. Runners on first and second for the Rattlers. That was good for a single. The single from Flores. And we will now be to the start of the lineup for number 2, Selena Silva.
Selena Silva's been on it this entire game.
That'll be the end of our game. It'll be run rolled after 3 innings. So 11 San Marcos, Weimar 1, our final score. We have one more day of tournament play. Be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. as the San Marcos Rattlers will play their final game of the tournament. If you can possibly come out here to the stadium, support our girls here in person. But if not, the RattlerUp Network is just as good. So until then, I'm Creek Ennis. Thank you for joining me, Samantha.
Thank you so much.
Keep it here on the RattlerUp Network.